Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we're going to be playing with some old house keys or storage keys, any kind of keys that you might have around that have no purpose anymore, but maybe you want to make some pretty elements for your junk journals. And here's an example of a completed one. This was a silver key originally, and have I got good lighting here for you guys? It's a little dark out today. The lights are so hot. Okay, I turned it gold and blinged it up a little bit, just had some fun with it. And this can be used on a junk journal spine dangle or a cover art or spine art, or it can be even used as a page tab or signature tab, something like that. You could use it for so many different things. You could turn them into little altered paper clips. I mean, there'd be a lot of fun ideas, but let's go ahead and toss some ideas around on how you can make decorated keys. Okay, so... and it's still drying. Okay, it's still drying. What can I say? I'm going to back up a little bit so we can actually see what's going on here. Okay, let me just back you up. All right, there we go. Now we're in position. Okay, so this little guy we're going to move over here, and a couple tips I wanted to show you. If you're going to work with flat back rhinestones or pearls or anything on that, sometimes the hardest thing picking these darn things up and getting them onto the key with the glue. Now, I'll show you what I've learned. I don't know if this is universal, but let's just take a key. This is a pretty similar key to that one. And let me go a little closer so you can see better. I took some Fabrifix glue because it's a nice lightweight project plastic to metal, but it will hold in this case. It's not a huge task. You could use E6000, but I don't really think you need it in this. Okay, I forgot a step already. I turned it gold, and what I did was I used some gilding paste. So maybe I'm just going to turn the base gold. Gilding paste, gilding wax, anything like that is a cool medium to use. Is there anything on here? It would be helpful if I got some on here. There we go. It really works better when it's on there. So I'm just going to sort of dab it on. And you can do both sides. I don't have to re-glue it, but... Or you might start with a gold key, or you might start with the gold key and want to turn silver, and you can do the same thing, or copper colored would be fun. I might as well just color the top here. Okay, that was pretty fast. Now I have magically glued it to the paper. Isn't that... For my next trick, I put the glue on. I'm just gonna gold right over that and the glue down again. Like a good crafter, just carry on and keep going. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, so we have a gold key, and this is basically what it looked like just a second ago. Can't pick up anything today. Okay, silver to gold. Okay, there. And now we're going to do some glamming it up. A lot of different ways you could do this, many different things, but today we're just going to start with some Fabrifix glue and just put it all over the head of the glue. And we want to stick some things to it. Okay, so I'm putting it on not super thick, but not super thin, because it might take a second or two before I get the items actually on there, which is what happened to me before when I was trying to pick up these little minuscule flat back rhinestone thingies. All right, so I put some here on the desk, and they don't all land upright, okay? And I also learned that some tweezers are better than others, so it does help to have a pair of tweezers. So I sat here. Now watch, I'll use this and it'll work fine. Let's see. Oh, nope, that's what I was doing. It was like a little hockey puck shooting everywhere, no matter how I tried to pick it up. So I gave up on that one. This is just like a regular pointy tip one. Then I defaulted to my paddle style. They're not Q-tips, Pam. They're plot tweezers. Yes. Okay. So now it's working. It wasn't working before. I don't know why, but it seems to be working. So this is a potential. But the one I settled on was this bent nose, I guess, or bent arm tweezer. I'm going to pick this one up and try and turn it over. There. For some reason it was easiest with this one. And you can put these right against each other or far apart. Doesn't matter. I think I need a few more out here. And you can buy these at most craft stores or probably Walmart or any of the Joann's Crafts and sewing stores and things like that. This is pretty easy to do. I do have a pair of readers on so I can see what I'm doing, just to make life a little bit easier. There's also a little tool that you can buy. Looks like a pen or a pencil, and you can pick up, it has like a little wax end or something, and it's helpful to pick up small things like this. I'm just doing a different little random design here. This is very tiny work, but it's not impossible work. I'd say it's relatively easy in the skill level. The biggest thing is just get yourself a good pair of readers. Whether you need them or not, they're going to come in handy. Are you sitting on an angle? You are. Let's see if I can flatten you out there, right across there. Perfect. And you do have a second or two to rearrange with this glue. Glue is starting to get a little dry. If it does dry, I'm going to reapply it. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to go in there and reapply. So getting like the thing, there's probably some great device to do this, and I just don't have it, but I'm going old school and just trying to hand place these down one little rhinestone at a time. Okay. Yeah. So you just give the old flick of the wrist. You can get it to turn over. There we go. Sometimes I think it's just chance. It's going to land on the rhinestone side or the silver side. So kind of got a 50-50 shot there. Do it enough times, it'll eventually go. Maybe one more stone there. Nope. Okay. Yeah, right there. Okay. That's pretty good. And then I came along with okay, probably can't do that. Stickles in copper, basically glitter glue. So I think I came along and I did a line. I think I did dots actually. I did them really close so they look like a line. Okay. There you go. All right, there, and then I filled in the valley. Okay. And maybe in between these, I can just add a little extra. Here. And there we go. I mean, that's pretty easy to do. And now we've got this pretty little decorated key that we can use in many different ways in the junk journal. So I'll put him over here to dry. Back up a little bit. We'll do another one. And, okay, so this time I'm going to get those, the micro beads again. Just for fun. I just thought, it's time to use the toys. Got to find the toys first. Okay, found the toys. Using the toys. Looking to see if I have any other toys. There's probably other toys in there it could be used, but this is what I'm thinking about right now. Okay, so micro beads. That's the company. Copper colored micro beads are very tiny little beads. And oh boy, I'm nervous already. Let me slide you off. You guys can dry over here. All right, there you go. So I think I'm going to let me put these away. Here, I'll do that later. Okay. Gosh, you could actually do it in stickles, but I'm going to use Fabrifix, a little thicker glue. A better chance here. I think I'm just going to put a bunch of glue on here. See if I can get the head of this covered in micro beads. Okay. Let me smear. I'm going to do a little smear-rooney here. Yay, that's pretty good. I think I have some area there I need to clear out of glue. That's kind of disappearing in that corner. That's okay. I'll take that off the end of the tweezers as quickly as possible. Now I've got my little tin of micro beads. Let's see what I'm going to do here. Maybe I should stick this into the tin. How about that? Sounds very less messy. Let's do that. Oh, this will be very rewarding. I have a feeling. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I don't know, for what it's worth. It's here, pushing them down in there. Go back for one more dip just in case we have some extra beads. And we can take the extra. A few escaped. Okay, it's true. Not many though. Okay. A few more escaped. Not many though. Oh, a few more. It's okay. Okay, so we have that. Now, what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and take the ones that have escaped because I'm sure that they're dangerous to everything known to mankind. So we're going to try and put them back in the container. And I think we did all right. Not bad for a day's work. Now, what to do? I'd like to coat this with something, and it could be anything like, get it over here first, Mod Podge or Fabrifix or glossy accents. And for some reason, I'm feeling glossy accents. It's probably going to dribble over the side, but that's okay. It's okay because I've got paper down. See if I can find the glossy accents. You know I have it. Are you glossy accent? What are you? Nope, crackle medium. Not that. No, where's my glossy accents? I know I have you. I think you're in another drawer. You look over here. Oh, yep. I think I'm getting closer. Glossy accent. Oh, did you dry? You look like you might have dried. Well, no, you're still pretty full bottle. Look like you've gone a little caramel colored on me. Let's look at this. This little caramel colored glossy accent. Let's see if it's still flowing. I have no idea. Still flowing. So I'm going to flood the area. It's probably going to pour over the sides. And this is going to coat and seal those in there. Now I can still decorate the key part like the long part. Get around the edges, make sure I get those little beads there. I'll show you the label on this so you get a better idea. Now that has filled in those holes. I don't know what's going to become of them. I really don't know. Is it going to pour through or not? I don't know. I don't know. This is what the bottle looks like. By Ranger. Glossy Accents. Clear Dimensional Medium. Dries to a clear gloss finish. What's going to happen in the center there? I don't know. I don't know. So we're just going to slide you over. Yeah, you're a mess on the other side. I can feel it. Okay, that's all right though. We knew that going on. No, you got to come back over here because we're going to decorate this part. And let's see, what could we put down there? Oh, maybe we'll just go somewhere, something completely different. I wonder if it's going to act like a glue and I can drop things into it. Let's try that. There's some headed this way. Spread it out. So it's going to dry. So it should be able to adhere things with it, right? That'll be my theory. Let me put... Are they the right color? I don't know. I don't know. Let me maybe a different color. That's copper. This might be kind of pretty. These are kind of flat back antique white pearls. Okay, let me get my little flapper doodad here. Oh, there we go. Learning on the fly. Oh, stuck to the finger. There we go. And in the glossy accent you go. There you go. I wonder if that's going to stick. What do you think? Is it a glue? It says it was a medium. Gel medium? Is that a glue? I don't know. I think it is. Oops. Back up there. There we go. One more? All right. Big finale. All right, just get you off here. All right. There. Pop you on. The old-fashioned way. Get your fingers. Oh, come on, everybody, get in your line. Pretend like you know where the line is. Okay, there we go. So we'll just let that dry. Oh, it's sticking to the paper. That's a good sign. Something's happening. Okay. It's over there. Oh, those little holes, they're like going through, so that maybe something's going to happen there. Okay, we can hope, right? Well, let's just see. Let's just wait it out. Let's not get too excited. Just see what happens. All right, let's take another key. Another one of these just regular old house keys and see what we can do with it. Okay, so this time, okay, back on here. Now I've got some gold wire, 24 gauge. And this is, what is this? A copper wire, 20 gauge. Okay. Artistic limited, this is just some unknown. But this might be fun. Maybe we can do some twists and turns here. I don't know. We'll try. I'm going to get my wire cutter. There we go. And let me get my round nose pliers if you have them. I think they might be handy here. I don't know. We'll just see. Let me just cut off a piece here. So I'm using these jewelry pliers, and it has a little wire cutter piece in there, very handy. And I take the round needle nose pliers. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Who are we kidding? And it's gonna start a loop. I'm gonna finish that loop actually. Okay. Oh, maybe just do a little coil. I guess I should show you what I'm doing. Just doing a little coil here with this copper, or this is the gold wire, the 24 gauge wire. The higher the gauge, the thinner the wire. But that doesn't make sense to me, but I guess it's okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do that. All right, maybe I'm going to do this old twisty rude trick. I don't know what this is. This a trick? It is right at this moment. A way to deal with the end of the wire so it doesn't poke anybody. All right, there we go. We'll flush there. And then we can go places with this. We can do something like this, just if we wanted to. And you can start wrapping. I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. I'm just goofing off. But this is kind of fun, just making a little weird design, maybe pulling this out. There's that little sharp edge there, so I'm going to tuck that in, flatten it down. Do the finger test, it's fine. Pull this out, maybe a little bit, look at the little tail. That little end in a little bit more. Okay. Okay. All right, and you could keep going with the wire. I mean, you could do a million and one things with wire on here. Not that any of that was absolutely fascinating, but it could be. So let's just keep going. Let's use the copper wire. This one's a little thicker. Let's just take a chunk off and play with it. Okay, pretty easy to cut with this thing. And pick it up. I'm going to give it a slight bend here. We'll do the wrap again. Right around the key. We're coming down. Increasing the depth of this wild and crazy design. Again, I have no idea what this is going to look like until it's done. It's kind of a, you can wrap anything in wire and it looks sort of cool. I don't know. It's kind of a cool, like a resource we forget, or I forget about, I should say, all the time. Always forgetting about wire, and it's such a great thing to play with. It's a little like pokey and it's a little bit tiny. You got to use, again, I have to use the eyeglasses, the readers. Okay, so we have that. All right, what that first thing was, I don't know. I don't know, it's just a thing. And we could go any color at this point. Let's say, maybe we want to use gold paint this time. Maybe we don't want to use the gold, although the gilding paste did very well. We just put a little dollop of gold paint right there. Dollop yourself right there. And this is what I'm using. Gold Basics, Liquitex, acrylic color basics. And my paintbrush is way over there. Do I want to get it, or should I get a Q-tip? Maybe I can do it with a Q-tip, which is also over here, but I'm back. Okay, here I am. Get a pointy end Q-tip. I think I want to make it like a little bit softer. And so if you don't have fancy brushes, you can always use a Q-tip as a emergency paintbrush. Could probably rough this up or maybe put something on it. So it probably would have been better to do this before I put the wire down. Of course, I'm painting it gold and now have a gold wire. Not a lot of contrast there, but that's okay. It's okay. Once it dries, it'll be just adorable. Okay. Looks like I put it in mustard or something. It's kind of weird. Maybe the silver was a better contrast. I don't know. Not bad though. It's not bad. All right, we'll just leave it as that. And then I think we'll go with something completely different. Like maybe these, which are blue. And am I going to use glue? I should really use glue, right? But then will I don't know, that would do something weird. Well, let's just put a little stream of glue here. All right, let's put those down first. Here we go. Okay. In a perfect world, I'd be able to pull these right off with the tweezer and place them with one hand, but it's not happening with one hand, it's happening with two. There we go. I guess I could use a pokey tool or something to push it down, but again, that's way over there and I'm over here. So we'll just carry on with this in the fingernail technique. There we go. Knew they'd come in handy, finally. Today they're my friend in the crafting world. Okay, we're not done yet. Don't say that till you're done, Pam. Okay, but it is going all right. So we got that. Okay. There. And down. There we go. Okay, so now I have glue on my finger, which I will now remove deftly with a baby wipe. That's strangely dried on me, but that's okay. No, I'm not holding it against it. All right, so we have some, I don't know if I really like that color of gold. It seems like too gold almost. Maybe I want to put some black on it. Maybe give it some contrast. And if I was going to do that, what would I use? I don't know. I don't have any black matte paste, but I do have black ink. Maybe I could do something with black ink. Okay, let's try that. Let's go there. Let me find it first. It's going to take me an hour. No, it's not. I only have 17 on my desk. There it is. I got it. Okay. But now that's still wet. And I know that going in. All right, maybe if I use the other end, it's just going to wipe off, right? Let's see. Just putting the gold ink on my, the gold paint. Can I get it on there? Let's see. If I drip it on, I don't know if this will work. I'm going to try. I'm going to wet this, drip it on. That's what I'm going to do. There I go. I'm dripping. I'm ready to drip. Anytime you want to drip on there, you just drip. Boy, this thing is really soaking up the water. It's not even dripping black. It's just dripping clear. Well, that's not the point. Let me get in here and absorb water. Okay, now this is really wet. Why aren't you dripping? You should drip. At some point you should drip. I'm probably totally ruining my ink pad here. Oh, we got some drippage now. There we go. I could get like, put the ink on it. Well, no, it really wasn't like, okay, I basically got nothing for all that. Nothing. It just came off. Now I have a very wet ink pad. I'll probably just leave this open and let it dry because it'll air dry and then the ink has not left the building. No. Black paint. That's what I should have used. Okay, it just came to me. Let me go look for black paint. All right, I'm over here in my little paint drawer. Is that black? Acrylic. Is that white or black? It's white or black. Oh, it's blue. Not even close. All right, let's see what we got. Open the drawer more. Okay. Looking. What are you? Oh, you look. Oh, here we go. I got black. All right. We're in the building. Okay. So get a little wet under here. Okay. Dry this up. Okay. There. Okay, now we're going to put some, we're going to put some black paint on there. That's what we're going to do. All right, now put some black paint down. Maybe somehow we're going to stencil. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try. Let me get a fine stencil. Yeah, let's see. One that comes to the top quickly. I don't know, maybe this. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, there's something. Oh, maybe I should use that brush. Do you think that'll work? The Dauber concentrated brush. Do you think it'll work? We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's make sure that you can see. Okay. Well, let's just try. I don't know if I can get it flat enough there. Because I got the thing stuff there. Oh, I don't know if that's going to, I don't want to put that in there. No. I would want to do this. Back in the ink. Going back in the ink. That's what I'm doing with the stencil. I don't know if it's going to work. I think it's going to move. Okay, let's try. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, I just stuck my finger in that. Something's happening. Maybe I'm in there? I don't know. Let's see. Well, something did happen. You got to give that to me. There's something on there. Not much, but it's something. And then there's this. Yeah, there's that. That's great. Yeah. All right. No. Oh, it's all under the nail. That's okay. We'll deal with that later. It'll all go away, I'm sure. It's only acrylic, right? That won't be a problem. Okay, so now since we put this acrylic here, why don't we dip it in there? Like, let's dip around the edges, first of all. It's kind of thick. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's an improvement, I think. Should go around the edges. Why not? We're here. We're friends. Going around the edges. That looks kind of cool. Oh, don't drop it face down in it. Boy, that would be a fiasco. All right, that's kind of cool. I like that. I would like to see if I could get it. Oh, yeah, it's probably all over the place in the back now. Once you get there. Okay, we'll figure you out later. Let's get the front done first. Now it's looking, it's getting like a coolie edge. Let's take this again. We're going to put this here, Q-tip, and then we're going to go around the center of that to define that. That looks kind of cool. We're going to hand paint. We're going to come along and hand paint the edges. That's kind of cool. All right. A little edge work inside here. Okay. Very cool. I think we have something. Don't know what it is, but we have something. It's a strange one, but it's ours and it's got our name on it. And yes, I think I'm holding it by the wet paint. Put you up there to dry. Okay. Call that a little interesting bird. So let's bring our other birds back. The big final shoe. And bring you in here. Okay. So just some fun, goofy things you can do with keys. Bling them up. Have fun with them. And Sunshine, come here, my love of loves. Yes. Do you want to do your pup date? Oh, was that a moan? We're moaning. Excuse us. We're moaning. Okay, we're trying to adjust the camera. Not get some. Oh, we're having a little moans. Hello, everybody. Oh, it's very close, Mom. Can we retreat? Okay. We turn the light up. I don't know if we have enough light in here, honey. We may have to. Oh, wait. Try and raise this with one hand. Oh, goodness. Okay, there. All right. Oh, okay. I'm present. Sunshine is present. Sunshine, Pub Cup reporter, here to tell you there's not much going on today. No, it's kind of a cloudy day. The Amazon guy has not come. UPS guy has not come. Mailman came. Yep, mailman came. Sunshine barked. And there was no chicken. I mean, really, there's not a whole lot else going on here other than that. So we got some cute keys over here. Yeah, over there. No, that's not anybody delivering packages. No, it's not. Okay, so I hope you're all doing well and you're happily crafting, and I will see you soon. Because Mom's holding my eyes open. No, I'm not. She's not. She's just teasing. It's really comfy and I like it. So yep, Sunshine, Cub Pup Reporter is now out. Okay, thank you. All right, well, that was a heavy duty reporting from you know who. And we wish you all the best. Happy crafting. Videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. I have an Etsy shop where you can find journals and bundles and kits and fundles when they're available. I also have Digikits, which are printable downloads. Fundles are collectible, fun pieces of paper that are antique ledgers, checks, receipts, postcards, black and white photos, vintage and antique book pages, music pages, dictionary pages, foreign language, nature, all sorts of topics, 100+ pieces, free priority mail shipping included with that. And most of all, remember that fun can be simple and create with reckless abandon, everybody. And, oops, that was the other way. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.